Alright, you guys, I'm kind of surprised because it's 7 degrees out and he hasn't complained of paw issues yet. I did bring his little socks. I think if we get moving and get warmed up, he'll be fine. Certainly does sound different when it's this cold. Some new gloves too. They're Glittens. Oh my gosh. They're gloves. And they're mittens. They're isotone or something. I found them at Martin's for like $12. But they're fleece and they're super warm. So I'm really happy about that. The only thing I don't like is that my thumb doesn't come out. It's kind of a bummer, but it's alright. I can live with it. And I think I could put little hot hands inside the tips. I'm also wearing my Injinji toe sock liners and my new Darn Tough wool socks. And I'm wearing these Merrell winter style hiking boots that are lined on the inside. They're so warm. I love them. But the traction's not really that great. They tend to be real slippery. The forest is super pretty. I wish PR would go this way, but I doubt he's gonna. He's probably gonna take a crap right there. Oh boy. Alright. Let me clean this up. So I never show it, I guess, but when PR goes to the bathroom, I always put it in the bottom of one of these bags and knot it off, so later in the day I can open it back up and add more to it. So I use like one bag for the whole day, and I keep it right on the outside of my pack, either clipped on or in a special bag with all of his supplies. Ooh, hey you guys, check this out. Look at all the frozen trees and the glittery ice. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh gosh, that is so pretty out there. Look at that. I'm blind, but it's pretty. Alright guys, so just a cold weather update. PR is doing good. 7 degrees. No socks. I think we've given up on the shoes because the traction's terrible. His feet get too cold in conditions like this. I'll just slip those socks on him. And we just won't be able to hike if it's too cold. I can stick him in his little bag. I did bring his little bag today in case his feet got cold. And then I can carry him. And that also works for if he gets injured, I can carry him when we get to camp and I have to set up the hammock and everything. I just wrap him in his blankie, stick him in that bag. It gives him warm-up time. And I'd probably be able to take him into stores with me if he would go to sleep in that bag. Nobody would even know he was there. I don't really know what my options are for that. I'm not a big restaurant eater-outer because I don't have that kind of budget. So most of the food I get will be takeout or from the store. I kind of think going into Walmart and getting stuff wouldn't be very hard because either I could just take him in the little bag. It seems like they don't really care at Walmart, but maybe that's just here. or I could tie him up outside, like at the employee picnic table, because there's always people hanging around there. I'm not really sure what to do with PR, like how difficult it will be going into stores to resupply. Will there be other hikers around to watch him for a second while I run in somewhere, or is it something that I should really plan to just ship myself packages so that I have everything I need without needing to go into a store? That's a lot of work. But I would be able to come into a town, go right to the post office, and have everything I need. I still have to get laundry and a shower. I don't know how you go about getting those without paying for a room somewhere. Laundromat. The shower. I don't know if you can just go to like a hotel or a hostel and just pay for a shower without a room, or what. So, yeah, I don't know. And then another option is when I get to a town, I could have PR go into a kennel for the day while I do all of my shopping, or even for an overnight, because generally an overnight stay in a kennel for a dog is the same price as to add a dog to your hotel room. It's usually $25. So then that would leave me dog free and give him time to rest while I resupply, shower, do laundry, run around town. That's one option. So I am researching the kennels. I just wouldn't be familiar with any of those places, and I'd be leaving him with a total stranger, which is the same thing I'd be doing if I tied him up outside of a store and he could get stolen. Oh, so many what ifs. Taking a dog will definitely have its challenges, for sure. And then one other thing I'm thinking about is I'm very used to section hiking, so I think what I'm going to do is break the trail up into sections, and like week-long sections, and then just try to plan to resupply. At the better town spots, so I'm looking to see like every 50 to 100 miles where I can make it into town easily and resupply, or where all the Walmarts are, or the Dollar Generals. Ooh, is this pretty? So I'll show you some of that organization of towns and things. I watch Hawk's videos too, because I can see which towns are easy for him to get in and out of and get supplies, and which places he actually, well, he knows all the best places to get a Coke and things like that. So when you watch his videos, he covers a whole section pretty thorough. So if I watch the video the night before I hike the section, I'll know where I need to go. That's my plan. Man, these gloves are really warm in comparison to what I had. I love those ones with the finger and the thumb that slid off, but boy, they weren't very warm at all. Super thin. not warm at all. And then those gray, Go Love Joy, like the wool knit ones, were super warm, but really very thick. I would actually get another pair of those in an instant to pair up with my dishwashing gloves for cold mornings, taking down the tarp, or late at night taking down, setting up the tarp and the hammock, like when it's super cold and rainy.